a man got tested to donate his kidney to his wife, right?
Okay.
He was a match. But the doctor said it was too good of a match, so he had to do some further tests. Coming to find out,
concerned now.
coming to find out that this is his, well, half sister. If you were married and that happened to you, are you divorcing or are you staying? Hey y'all, welcome back to Happy Hour with SnL. I'm Sherain.
And I'm Laurel.
Guys, we are holding the mic as of mid-episode last week. We had a little technical difficulty.
Yup.
But you know, the devil is a liar.
And the show must go on.
Damn right. Episode 29, and we're going to start off today with, I saw this on another podcast. Shout out to Get the Gist podcast. So they had a story time, and the story was about a man got tested to donate his kidney to his wife, right?
Okay.
And when the test results came back, he was a match because nobody else in the family was a match. But the doctor said it was too good of a match, so he had to do some further tests. Coming to find out that this is his, well, half sister, and he was adopted, and it was a close adoption, so he never knew who his mother was, much less for his siblings.
Wow.
If you were in the situation,
How long they married?
6 years.
Jeez,
If you were married and that happened to you, are you divorcing or are you staying? Y'all let us know down in the comments.
I have to give my answer.
I would be leaving because I would be so grossed out. I wouldn't be able to stomach that.
I don't know how to deal with that. I don't know how to start to process that. I feel as though them doctors wicked. They could have leave that information and not tell them anything. Like just, but wait, next thing they have kids.
They
and the
have
kid
kids.
and the kid's normal. Well, thank God.
Well, I don't know if the half sibling have something to do with that. Probably is.
Yeah.
They're half siblings, but
Oh, that's a tough pill to swallow because your love for the person just don't go away just like that. But every time you think about it, that is your brother, dog.
I wouldn't be able to sleep with the person, honestly. After that would be last.
I don't know. I don't know.
would
I
be
feel I would
last.
be disturbed. Oh my God, no, that bringing to life some. Oof. I don't. Thank God. Wait. Does my dad have any more kids?
Huh? If what?
I'm not going to say thank God I know all my siblings. I was like, but then does my dad have any more kids?
I was like, oh my
Nah,
God.
our genes strong. I would know. I would know.
You would know.
I would definitely know. Everybody does look the same,
Oh my God.
except my sister, the big one.
Oh my God. So anyway, for y'all out there who just spreading all your seeds willy-nilly, just remember, this could be you.
But you know, funny enough, that's why my cousin created a group. So like, guys, I don't really know my dad's side of the family very well. I know a few of my cousins.
Right.
Right. So they created this group, and in this group there are two people that I didn't even know. Just today I've asked my other cousin because like I keep seeing them in the group, and it turns out they're my first cousins, guys. They're my first cousins. And my other cousin, he was like, well, yeah, that's your dad, eldest brother, and that's his two sons.
You know, funny enough, talking about it like that, like, I don't know, like, I have a mental block. Like, I think I told you this before, like, who I know, and who I don't know, I really don't care to know. I don't know what that is. But the thing about it is, I know of who they probably want me to get to know now, but I feel as though I don't beg. That time gone. Like, I don't
So
want
you
to
don't
know
want to
you.
know?
No.
I don't mind getting to know.
Like, I don't know what it is. I don't know what is that. Like, I don't have no zeal to get to know them. Like, if you come and be like, oh, this is her talking about all the time, I might be like, oh, okay. And that's it. What is that? Like, the other day I was like, I know it happens to me, and I was like, I know that that's my thought process, right? Not happens to me, but that's my thought process. But I was like, Sherain, what caused that? Like,
I don't know.
I don't know. Like, I really don't have the zeal. I really don't have
You're
the,
just
like,
not interested.
no, I'm really, really not. I'm not. I don't know. But the flip side, I know of the person, so I know it have some kind of relative there. But anyway,
What, I don't know why my mind just kind of sidetrack, but like what I hate is when my mother is like, "Oh, you remember this lady?" And I was
no,
probably 3 when I meet the person, and she's
I
like,
do not.
"Yes, say that you know the person." I'm like, "I don't remember you. I
Like,
don't."
like just today, one of my cousins was like, so we organizing to go wake. And first of all, the word wake turned me off completely because I just fed up at death at this
Yeah,
point. It's
yeah,
just
yeah,
too
yeah.
much, right? So I not pumped to go no funeral. I was like, who did?
I'm
And
sure
they
it
were
was that
like,
face.
they were like, one of our cousins. I was like, none of my cousins dead. None of them died. They were like,
X.
your mother know. I was like, oh, okay, one of her family relatives. Oh, okay. Like that's what was going through my mind. I was like, oh,
Sure,
okay.
you
I
know.
was like, oh, okay. And then I followed up by saying that, she probably wouldn't tell me because she know,
It's
yeah,
a cousin.
I don't know.
Oh Lord.
I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I feel as though the time that I should have gotten to know you, we said if it is you living here, the time I should have gotten to know you was when I was growing up. And we're yet to find out that I was right or wrong. Now, I'm
So
not
first,
blaming
second,
them.
third.
I'm not blaming them, but I think, okay, for my mom now to come and say, oh, they was living right there. That's a relative for you now in my grown age. Now tell me that. I'm like, what? It's like, no, no. I don't know. What is it? I don't know. If anybody know out there, if there's a psychiatrist out there who know what that mental block is, let me know. I'm not sure if I want to fix it, but let me know. But that's sick. Y'all let us know what you would do in that situation because I would leave. Without a shadow of a doubt, I would be leaving immediately. Exiting stage left. This cannot be happening. I wouldn't be able to. It wouldn't have no physical touch after that. I wouldn't be able to kiss you. I wouldn't be able to engage in activities with you. I
That
just
I
won't. I just won't.
that really is a tough one to think
Because
about.
because now I have to get to know you as my sister. I don't know you inside out literally. That's sick. Gross. No.
Half an adoption and 6 years, you're
Which makes it think
all
about
inside there already.
if I tell you something, I put some Patron in mine. I didn't put any Patron in yours.
Oh,
I put some Patron just now in mine, the yellow one, and it tasting good. Tasting good. There's more we drinking here. Tasting good. Ah, boy. By the way, I like your lippy.
well, thank you. I feel as though it came off a little bit. No, it's good.
No, good.
Okay.
It looks nice.
Just
I
feeling.
like nudes.
Now, I'm like a red girl, but then I
Yeah,
was like, no, Laurel, do not put red again. So, yeah,
I like it. I
trying
like
to
it.
switch it up a little bit.
But you look really good in both, though.
Yeah, thanks.
It's a vibe. It's a vibe. I like it. Anyway, you say you had some riddles, me.
Yeah,
I
girl.
enjoyed the riddles
Last
last week.
time.
Last year, last week, yeah.
Okay, so let me get into it. I am a mother, but I have no son, no daughter, no husband. Who am I?
Mother Earth.
That's what I was thinking. But people out here saying Mother Teresa, Mother of Dragons.
That's all Game of Thrones.
Like, because I'm thinking Mother Nature.
Yeah, I'm thinking Mother Nature. I say Mother Earth too. It was really
Mother
Mother
Earth.
Nature I meant.
But yeah, people here with Mother Teresa.
So
I
what's the
don't know.
answer?
I'm not sure. This one did not give me the answer.
Damn.
So I think it's
Mother Nature.
yeah, it has to be Mother Nature. Okay. A monkey, a squirrel, and a bird all raced to the top of a coconut tree. Who got the banana first?
A monkey,
A squirrel,
a squirrel.
and a bird all raced to the top of a coconut tree. Who got the banana first?
None of them because it's a coconut tree they run up.
You're a smart girl. Name 4 days of the week that starts with the letter T.
4 days of the week that starts with the letter T. Tuesday. Tuesday starts with T.
Yeah.
Thursday. I hope they didn't put today and tomorrow in there.
That is exactly what they did. I was like, that is exactly what they did. But yeah, that's it.
That's it? Okay. Okay.
Everyone has it, but no one wants it. What is it?
Everyone has it, but no one wants it.
Mm-hmm.
Everyone has it. Everyone has it, but no one wants it.
God, the phone almost fall.
I have a morbid answer and I have a gross answer.
What are your answers?
So the morbid answer, I don't think you have it, but it's inevitable. Death.
Somebody did say that, but it's like you don't really have it.
Yeah. And then the other one that's gross is no one wants it. Sweat?
No, wrong. Let me say some of the answers people put. Age, heartbreak, psoriasis.
Everyone don't have psoriasis though.
Somebody say a husband.
Everyone don't have a husband either.
Feelings, pain. Like it just started go. But the correct answer actually is problems.
Oh,
Yeah.
facts. No one wants that shit.
Yeah.
No one really wants that shit.
Okay. A drunk man comes home and finds his wife in the bed with another man.
Right?
He goes and grabs his gun out of the closet. What was opened first?
Your wife.
And funny enough, real people put that.
True.
Yeah.
Okay, that's not the answer though.
No, I think it's
A drunk man.
yeah.
What opened first?
Yeah. So they're saying the correct answer is the alcohol was open first.
Oh.
I don't know. I feel as though like it could have been some people saying the front door, some people saying her
I
legs,
thought of the front door though.
somebody say his marriage. Yeah.
Oh
But
Lord.
that's it. That's it for the
That's it.
riddles.
Oh my. The second to last one really stumped me though. It really stumped me. I didn't think of problems.
Yabba 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 do.
Pause! We just coming to tell you all to subscribe to the channel.
Please and thank you.
Yeah.
Do it now. Don't stick.
Bye.
So we have some dilemmas sent in from two of our viewers.
For all those who don't know, the Sips and Spills group chat is where you all send in your dilemmas to us through our DMs, either Instagram or TikTok, and we share them with you.
And of course, all your dilemmas will remain anonymous. Have no fear.
Yes, our lips and eyes are sealed with regards to the sender.
And this is a gentle reminder that we are not licensed therapists,
Nor are we licensed psychiatrists.
we're just two girls enjoying chatting and discussing everything and anything.
Don't take anything we say to heart. We're just sharing our thoughts and our views.
However, if we do see any dilemmas that need professional help,
We would send you all the details to a licensed professional locally, and for our foreign listeners, we would surely send you all a link to an online professional.
I'll read the first one, right?
Right.
So I'm currently in a situationship. We are friends for about 13 years and only started back talking to each other recently. A year ago, I started developing feelings for her, but I don't think she feels the same way about me. I go over to her house and I carry food and snacks and I even chill with her parents. And sometimes I give her money as well. Long story short, is she using me? Should I tell her how I feel about her, but I'm scared?
Okay, so how long?
Well, they've been friends for 13 years, but only a year ago he started developing feelings.
And he gives her money. Mm-hmm. He goes across to the family.
Right.
What does he do when he go across there? Is it that he usually goes across there?
Well, he says that. He say that he goes across to her house and carry food and snacks.
Carries food and snacks. Now, if
And then
this
the
your friend,
parents.
is this something that you usually did before you started catching feelings? That's the next question. Number two, when you say you give her money, is it that you just give her money monthly?
I want to know, like, what is this situationship? Does it involve casual sex? Like, I'm wondering if, like, they're intimate or if it's just, like, the same friendship that been going on for platonic friendship that's been going on for the
I don't
past how much
necessarily
years?
think that if you were just friends with this person, you would just randomly give them money like every month. If it's every month that he gives her money.
Yeah.
So I
don't think that you could directly say that she is using you because you have not said anything as yet. I feel as though, no, granted, women are not stupid.
I was thinking
You
that. I was
can
thinking
tell
that if someone
when
is-
somebody's into you or
Yeah.
not, right? So if unless she just completely oblivious, because like you said, maybe this is how his friendship was all the time, and she just thinking, okay, there's more.
Like if it's he going by the family and bringing food and snacks, like if that's your friendship, your normal friendship when all alignment or so, then fine. When she's single though, if that's how it is when she's single, I don't know.
I would like to think if he's liming with the family.
Yeah. So if
It's-
it's something that you usually did before you started catching feelings, it have a possibility that she doesn't have a clue. However,
Agree.
excuse me. However, just a possibility. I'm not saying that she don't. She don't know
Because we're smart.
Yeah.
We pick up on these things.
on these things. In terms of money, giving money, I and men giving me money just so I a little I'm a little wary because I'm not saying that, it wouldn't be nice. I'm not saying that it wouldn't be nice in a relationship and a man give you, you know, out without you asking, right? But I am a bit wary of men just giving him money just so, especially not being in a relationship with them, right? If you're giving her money, that's a clear indication that she should know that you like her. So I don't think that she is
Yeah.
totally oblivious of the fact that you catch feelings for her. In that case, she'll be working on the fact that you didn't tell her anything and you chose to give her money. You wouldn't win in the argument if you have an argument. However, if you do decide that you're going to come out to her and say, I have feelings for you, understand why he's scared though, because it's have a possibility that she could now say
That she doesn't feel
she
the
doesn't
same
feel
way.
the same way. I mean, it's a 50-50
Which is
chance.
fine,
It's fine.
but now you know where you
Where you
stand.
stand. So I think it's better that you come out and tell her because
Probably also scared that he
loses a
loses.
friend.
Yeah.
But then,
You don't want to be being taken advantage of.
yeah.
Nor do you want to stay in a situation that is like a dead end where
Yeah,
there's no,
because
because obviously you would want to have a relationship with
with
somebody.
it,
So
yeah.
I think tell her how you feel and then message us back and let us know how it goes.
But what was his initial question? If he getting used?
Yes.
To answer that question, from my perspective, there's a 50-50 chance that you are. That's my answer. It's a 50-50 chance. It may or may not. You may or may not.
I kind of lean in more 80-20 that he is being used rather than because there's a slim
I agree.
chance.
Agree.
Yeah, there's a slim chance that she doesn't know.
Other than that, she playing on the fact that you didn't tell her anything. But guess what? If you just giving honey money, you have no way to say that you lent her the money and she has to give you back the money. So she already profited from you not saying anything. The only person that's not benefiting from these feelings in terms of at least getting the same feelings reciprocated to start a relationship, you not benefiting.
Yeah.
If you're giving the money out of the goodness of your good heart, you wouldn't count that money. But if you're giving the money in return, to get something in return, then
And he did mention that he don't think she feel the same, So
trust your gut feeling though.
always go with
With
your
your
guts. Always, always. It's not lying. The fact that you're questioning and selling in this means that you know something's not.
Adding up.
Yeah.
Yeah. But definitely open up to her and tell her your feelings. That way you'll have all the cards on the table and you'll be able to move on in whichever direction it goes.
Yeah. So we have another dilemma, and this one is I've cheated on my husband after 12 years of being faithful with someone who is quite a few pay grades up.
She cheated on her husband with someone that is that gains more money than her husband.
Yes.
Right.
And in a completely different class. The person is also 20 years older than I am. He treated me extremely well till I had to make a choice, which I did, and went back to my family. Thing is, I asked the person to find someone else so it wouldn't bother him while I'm at home. But she did. But we've been seeing each other 5 years later, and now I'm ready to ask for a divorce and see the person on the side, but be single. Am I being unreasonable? I love them both, but they balance my life in different ways. And truth is, I've never wanted to be married or have a kid from the beginning. Now I won't stop being a mom. I'll just be a single parent. I pass the idea to someone close to me who doesn't get it. She claims I've lived correctly and dicked down beyond my wildest dreams. Truth is, it's not even that. The new person just exposed me to a world I never knew existed, and I love it.
Hold on. I have questions. So let me just get straight before we get into it, right?
Questions?
Right. So just breaking down what you just said.
Right.
Cheat on husband.
Right.
with
They were
somebody
together
else.
12 years.
12 years.
Well, now it'll be 17 years because 5 years later.
Right.
Right.
So it's 17 years.
Yeah.
So the outside man is somebody who is of a different class in many ways, financially,
Clearly, everything. Yeah.
right? Now she's ready to have a divorce,
Yeah.
but she loves both her husband and the gentleman.
Right.
I want to call him Theo James.
That's what you want to name him?
Yeah. Because that's what she make him song. She make him song like he was straight out of that show, The Gentleman. So, right. Did it have a third person involved?
No,
Or
there's
just,
no.
okay. So, now she's sexually involved with the gentleman.
Yes.
And sexually, he has explored her into a different category, or is it the world?
The world.
The
She
world.
didn't talk about.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. Okay, that on mine. Anyway, so a different world. Now, and what she's asking?
If she's being unreasonable.
To want to leave her husband or want to have the best of both worlds?
Well, she's planning to divorce. And
But she still loves the
but
husband.
she still loved the husband, but she realized obviously she's going to continue seeing the guy because earlier she said she made a decision to go back home, but
Right.
she went back home and then still kept seeing the guy. So she wants to have divorce, but she want to be single. She doesn't want to commit, I guess, to the guy, but she still want to see him.
Yeah, but now it seems like you're addicted to that world. So is it that you're going to be not seeing him?
She's going to be seeing him.
No, but would it be so easy to just see him the way she wants to see him? Would he want more?
Well, I don't know if that's his intention. I can't wait to hear a follow up on that though.
Yeah,
Because
can
it
we
have
get
so many
follow-up?
questions because I kind of want to know what led her to the whole cheating after 12 years. Was it that she was bored? She didn't say anything about the husband not being a good guy or
Oh, well,
anything.
cheating is off the cards regardless. I just making that clear. It was wrong for cheating,
Yeah.
right?
But my thing is, yeah, she cheated or whatever, but now she's considering divorce based on the fact that you are mesmerized by this greener grass. Like, that's a whole next topic. Like, would you be
Yeah, but if
willing to like
me
leave?
personally, if you have already ventured out into that space, for the person who is venturing out, like okay, for in her case, that will be her battle to fight up with.
Okay.
But it would be totally unfair to the husband. Now it would be different if you come clean and lock off what's on the outside world.
You
and
think
all it-
sis could lock that off?
This is what I'm saying. So it's best you walk away because it's not fair to her
Right.
husband.
I agree with the. Okay, I kind of on the fence about the walking away. I feel as though.
So you're on the fence so she should just continue cheating?
No, I'm not saying that she should continue cheating. I just want to know what's your reasons for actually leaving besides that he exposed you to a different world. Like it seems to me that you're talking about materialistic things. that the husband obviously wasn't able to. You would leave, let's say it was the love of your life. You leave the love of your life for flashy trips and
Okay, so
like
you
I
watch
don't know if I could do that.
you now you and I
I
both cannot do that. Number one, I can't. If I
no,
hear, I
yes,
hear
yes,
tunnel
we
vision.
want the finest things in life, but to like
It's given, you know this movie. I always
I
relate to
can't
something to a movie. Temptation. It's Temptation. It was a Tyler Perry movie with Lance Gross and Jesse Smollett's sister, and she left her husband for this guy who same thing.
right.
Grass was greener. Um, he was he ex he let her into a different world and whatnot, and she enjoyed it, and she left her husband.
And what happened after that?
She got AIDS, and he married the husband. Married
Oh snap!
the husband remarried. Um, but it definitely is the grass isn't greener on the other side. I still sticking to what I think. I think if you are ready, thinking that you should leave your relationship for that, go ahead. And this could be for anybody. Go ahead. Because the other, I still have to think about the other person. It's unfair.
Yes, it is unfair, but I just don't. I don't like the idea of her. Well, at least from the what she gave here, I don't like the idea of leaving just based on the fact.
You don't like the reason she leaving.
Yeah, I don't like the reason that she's leaving. I feel as though
I don't think it's a good reason to leave, but if you're thinking like that, I think you should leave.
it's best she leaves, uproots everything, her child, and
Well, obviously you wouldn't have you can't leave your child like that. You'll have to co-parent. You would have
yeah.
to co-parent. But what is her question?
If she was being unreasonable for like her decision, like
Um,
she's just gonna see the person and remain single. She does not want that commitment. Now, my next thing I
well, that
want
means she
to
probably don't want commitment. That
now
commitment at all.
that's the next thing. I've heard women say they don't want to be married, they don't want kids, and I feel as though sometimes men they're like, oh my god, you're just not in love, blah 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 blah, or and they try to convince the partner that they things you'll change and you'll want to be a mother and blah blah blah. Don't try to force women into this. Do not.
Yeah.
Now, clearly, she doesn't have any resentment of being a mother or anything like that.
Yeah, I
But
didn't get that
the
from
fact that
her.
she mentioned she didn't really want to be married says volumes. Like, she rather be single and see the person.
Okay. Okay. Um. Okay. With that being said, which makes it a even that is not the
And going
only
on your
reason.
side, divorce.
Yeah, because now it's not necessarily the grass is greener. It's just I don't want to be married. It seems like she just never wanted to
I
be.
want more information. Please send back more information to us.
Yeah. Give us an update.
Yeah.
Gosh, you make me feel like if I'm watching a movie.
Yeah.
But I
Do you?
understand now why she does not want to be in a committed relationship with the guy.
Uh-huh.
But you need to make that clear though, because you
Oh my
probably
goodness.
already didn't
I
want
started
to
to
be
think all
married.
sorts in my head. Like next thing, she decides to tell the husband, and then he's like, "Okay, I don't want to lose you," and they like it's like a movie now, right? Then he's like, "I'm willing to have an open relationship,
Yeah, but she
an
still
open
doesn't want to be
marriage."
committed. She does not want to be committed in no commitment relationship like that. It doesn't sound like that.
Okay,
It doesn't sound like that. I just said she said that she didn't want to be married.
yeah, she did mention that. Like that was
Right.
never
So it was
on the
never
table for
her.
her.
Oh yeah. So I don't know.
And the fact that they continued She and her lover continued for 5 years later. 5 years later.
5 years later, after he told her that she had to make a decision, he stayed. Oh, he's in love.
Yeah.
He's in love.
I'm like wondering if he's still, because she did say that he would have gotten somebody, but I don't know if that continued.
He wants you. He wants you. I don't know. Y'all let us
Girl.
know what y'all think in the comments.
Yeah.
Let us know what you think in the comments. Yeah. Okay, so I have a would you rather. Would you rather a man that cries or one who doesn't display that emotion at all? Made you think.
No, I feel as though that's a tough one for me. Because I feel as though like I've been around very emotional guys. I've been around the extremes. I've been around emotional guys, and then I've been around guys who
Emotionless?
emotionless.
Who
And
is emotional?
oh god, no. But because now I don't know. Like I don't want to I don't know. I don't know. Honestly, you see, guys, I can't take the constant crying or the constant like, oh my god. But then at the same time, I certainly cannot take not being able to tell how you're feeling. You having no reactions to anything. I can't deal with that. I don't want any.
You don't want any?
I have to choose.
I sat and thought about the question, and I understand what you're saying about a guy that just sits down and cries like all the time. However, with the question at hand, would you rather? I rather someone who shows their emotions though. I rather that. Now, if my younger self would have said, hell no, I don't want nobody who crying around me. But I still don't want you at everything every Sunday, every Saturday. There's they're crying, crying, crying. There's you're crying, and I didn't even cry so. I mean, I could understand if you show your emotions with crying if in certain situations. Like, okay, see, you're with somebody and their parent passed away. And they just sit down there, no tears. I mean, yeah, everybody processes grief differently. But and it's just an example. I mean, not shedding a tear. I think you have a difference between crying too much and a man not crying because, and it's not necessarily their fault. A man not crying because it was instilled in them to say, mention shoulder.
Yeah.
So,
Now, don't get me wrong. I don't mind you express emotions, but I cannot take a sensitive man.
a sensitive man. Yeah.
Cannot take.
You're over too
I
sensitive.
cannot take it. You had a bad
Sensitive
day at
to-
work and you come home and
You're crying.
you're crying.
You're not even upset. Crying.
I've seen that.
No, if you're crying, if it's anger tears, I can understand. 'Cause I know them tears must be because you reach the max where
I feel as though I've been around too much emotionless people that anger tears kind of like what?
I never saw a guy that has anger tears though. I know I have anger. I could express anger tears. But
I done emotional. We cannot be emotional together. Like, that's madness. Somebody needs to balance off this equation. No.
um, I don't know. I don't know. I think it has to be like somewhere in the middle. I think it should be able to
Please, a healthy
show,
balance.
yeah. I
A
think it should be
healthy.
able to show your emotion and don't bottle anything in because you have to be.
Be
You,
able to verbalize it. Like, you come and you have a conversation, you communicate how you're feeling.
um, yeah, I want you to be able to verbalize it with me as well, but I wouldn't be like grossed out. Not this is not me talking about a sensitive guy. I'm talking about just a normal person.
Right.
Like if you have a issue and you come and you're talking about it and sometimes you're talking about something that playing on your mind and it's
And
like you're just
your eyes start to get glassy.
yeah, it's like you hold it in so much and it's like you're able to vent. I believe in letting it out. Not a sensitive person, eh? I'm talking about somebody who not afraid to let it go if you have to. Not every Monday morning you're crying, eh? Not a crying Argentine. I'm talking about who is able to feel secure with the partner that you're able to show that side of you as well because I mean, I would like if something is bothering you, um, in any way, that you come and talk to me. If it is you could talk to me about certain things. And in talking, sometimes these things happen. In prayer, these things happen. If you're a praying person, in prayer these things happen. So if I like a long time, if I go to church, like I'm not a big church goer, I'm not gonna say that, but if I go to church or you see somebody get deep in prayer, a man deep in prayer, and you see them crying while they're praying, I'd have been like, gross. But now I'm like, oh, okay.
Well, I can understand that.
Yeah,
That's, yeah.
yeah. But not a sensitive person. Sensitive is too much. It's taking it a bit too far. But you know about a sensitive person.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I don't know sensitive people.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Sensitive guys.
Yeah. And then again, I move. Oh, God, no. Whew.
After crying,
Before the crying, the mood first and then you cry after.
what? So you're mad.
Yeah.
That's like somebody who on their period.
I feel like that's what's wrong. I feel that's what it is.
Oh my god. What do y'all think? What do y'all think? Do y'all think it has which one would you rather and do you think it has a difference between a guy that show is able to show his emotion, example, crying in situations and a sensitive person? Even if it have like any psychologist that views our show, um, you'll feel free to pop in the DMs and elaborate as well. It would be good to learn.
Yes.
It would be. It would be.
I have a would you rather. I saw it
You
online
do it?
though. I saw it online. So it's would you rather. So you have a pill. Actually, you have two pills that could possibly save your life, right?
Right.
So you gotta take the pill A or pill B, right? But pill A, the side effect is if you're a female, you'll get like a mustache, like a thick mustache. Even if you shave it off, it'll come back.
Right.
Or if you're a guy, you'll get double D boobs.
I have
Right?
PCOS. That's an easy answer. I have PCOS. We just be
Right?
getting hair growing.
Or you could take pill
Oh, it have
B,
another one.
yeah, you could take pill B where you will get like bad breath. So even if you take no, if you take a mint or anything, try to get rid of the bad breath, you'll just die. So if you shave off the mustache, you're gonna die. If you wax it, you're whatever, you're gonna die.
What does it? Hold on. So
Would you
the
would you rather take the pill or which pill you rather?
none.
So you're gonna die.
Anyhow you take it. So I just but you say if I'm a guy, I'll
No.
just get so I can take
So,
pill.
so if you're a female,
Right?
pill A will give you a mustache.
Right?
But if it's a guy, he will get like double the breasts.
So it's two pills.
Yeah. Or you could take the one with bad breaths. But you clearly want to die.
No, but you're saying even if you brush your teeth, brushing
Yes.
your teeth is essential.
No, it will still come back.
Yeah, but you're saying
The
even
bad
if
breath is just there.
yeah, but you say if I take a mint, I'll die.
But oh, sorry, I should
Colgate.
say. You know what I should say? No, the mint is not going to help you. Just have the bad breaths.
I'm sorry, Brad breath is a no.
So you take pill
you can't-
A with the mustache, or you'll die. Which one? Which one?
Why you can't even shave it?
No, you'll die. You'll die. So what do you want to do?
Bad breath?
So
What do you
just
call
out
it?
here.
Halitosis?
Yeah.
Bad breath?
So I'm
I'll
assuming.
become a mute. I'll be texting everybody. Don't ask me to talk. Only time I talk.
Oh, so you're going with pill B?
I'm not going with none.
So you want to look pretty, but you can't open your mouth.
That's not an option for me at all. That's not an option.
But then you'll be dead.
When is it time? Is it time? Why you can't wax your mustache?
No, you'll die.
Pill, B, bad breath. I can't do bad breath. I'm sorry. I cannot do it. Which one are you taking?
I'll die.
So you die?
Yeah.
I thought you was taking one.
I don't know. I don't know how I'll look with a mustache. Even though I kind of have like a little.
That's
Oh.
wax mine.
Oh.
PCOS is not a fun thing, guys. It's not a fun thing. Can't wax it. Why can't you wax it?
Because you'll die.
So, I have a little story time. It's a lengthy one. It's long. So, guys, buckle up. I met a guy on Tag while living in California. Oh, by the way, this story time is from his name is Ryan. I'll try and get his picture of his TikTok up. I absolutely love his content, and he showcases like people's their worst first date and stuff. So this story is from him, right? I met a guy on Tag while living in California. We messaged back and forth for a couple of days before we decided to go on a date. I told him to meet me in the parking lot of a hotel. I worked there, but I didn't tell him that, and I knew I would be safe just in case. I waited for about an hour for him, still telling me he's on his way. So I decided to go home. He finally called and said he was 20 minutes away. So I drove back to the hotel. The date went great, and we started to see each other more often. Fast forward to a month later, I got a job offer in Texas. While discussing it with him, he said he always wanted to move to Texas. After a week of discussing it, he decided he wanted to come with me. I agreed.
Perhaps.
We got to Texas and were staying at a hotel while trying to find a place. He told me before coming from California, he had already put a down payment on a house for us in Texas.
Oh, things moving real fast.
Pause. Why are they staying at... Anyway, probably it didn't close off, because if it is he said to you that he put a down payment already on a house, why are y'all at the hotel? If it happened before. But probably housing, whatever the arrangement is, didn't finish. Probably could be that. He would leave for hours on end, once even overnight, with no explanation as to where he had been. We finally get a place and we move in. Things were going great for about a month. He was traveling back and forth to California as he apparently had a pending court case, which I was unaware of.
Oh my God, things taking a turn.
Turn. He finally gets back to Texas and tells me he needs to go to Colorado for his job.
Okay then.
So he on the run. Texas, from California to Texas to Colorado. He on the run then. Yeah, anyway. I thought he was doing hotshot trucking, but turns out he was doing illegal activities.
Okay.
He asked me to rent a vehicle for him to drive there. He had a $120,000 car and didn't want to put the miles on it, and I rented the vehicle.
Okay.
He kept up with the payments for a while as he was gone for about a month, but that came an end. We broke up. I told him to come get his things from my house, including his car, and he finally tells me he will. He gets to my house. As we're sitting there talking, his phone rings, and a woman name pops up with a heart eye emoji next to it. I asked who it was, and he said it was his aunt that was waiting for him outside.
Hot eyes. Okay, auntie.
We lived in a townhouse complex, and he didn't even bring the car into the gate. Turns out it was another female, and she was driving the Audi he had bought for me a couple weeks prior. That was it for me. I told him to never speak to me again. The rental car company then charged my account $7,000 because he didn't return the car when he was supposed to and didn't make the remainder of the payments. This all happened in the course of 4 months. He would still message me from time to time, telling me how much he misses me and he wants to move back out to Cali with me. He just needed me to send him $2,000 so he can flip it and move me out here. Needless to say, I'm still paying off that debt, and I've been single ever since.
Yeah, girl, I probably would have been single ever since. That's a lot. And she said 4 months? First of all, you move way too fast. Like, you don't know. 4 months?
4 months? You rent a car for this man?
You move in within 4 months. Like, you were in love.
Why does man still have access to getting onto you after you're done with him, with all that's been going on though? Now, I'm a strong advocate of the block knob, eh? Well, you know this.
Yeah, I'm still learning.
I am a real strong... Me and Blocky, he's best friends. We locked in. I not going to let nobody bother me on my phone that I paying money for. And disturb my peace.
She might need to go to Judge Judy because she needs to sue him because she needs to be
into that episode of Judge Judy pick up this case.
She needs to like get compensation.
And I'ma just tell her something, eh? She have to pay $7,000 to the rental company This is a US story. And I feel like I could just play, mathematician here and just calculate it into Trini terms for you. So that's 7,000. Let me say 6.8. 6.8?
I like to multiply by 7, but 6.8, you could go ahead.
$47,000 and $47,600.
Yeah, I would have stopped dating.
Ma'am, she don't have funds.
I'm gonna log off everybody.
She don't have funds to date. Well, I mean, what I'm saying is, she don't have
That's
funds to
real
have
hard.
emergency funds.
My thing is, after 4 months, you don't move so quickly with somebody.
No.
That's cray cray. Cray cray.
I want to know what's your age. Like, it had so much red flags, and I want to know if you found out about the illegal activities before or after you decided that you're still going to rent him the car.
And to send 2,000 so he could flip it, yes?
Why is he
Like
still in
she look
contact with
retarded.
you? To even ask you that? Ma'am, you are still paying.
If people want to get in contact with you, they would find ways to get in contact with you. Unless she changes her number.
That is so, it is true they will find ways, but that is too easy. He's just contacting her via her phone, her cellular device. That is ludicrous to me. That is a mad scene. But yes,
It's sad the things that some people just have to go through in this dating world. Just hear some stories and just be like,
stories. It's one that if you should even date.
woof. Do background checks and everybody know.
It's like,
See if we have mutual friends, references.
it's crazy out here. Crazy, crazy, crazy. And talking about crazy dating world, there is this girl on TikTok. She has now developed a phobia for, I think, water, but for the shower. And it's because her ex-boyfriend waterboarded her. What
is waterboarding again?
So let me give you the proper description of waterboarding. Right? It's, to me, it's like torture. Right? A form of torture in which water is poured over a cloth, covering the face and breathing passages of an immobilized captive. And when I thought about it, I felt as though like I saw this being done in like TV shows, like those gangster TV shows. Like,
Yeah.
Right? And I'm like, your ex-boyfriend did do that? I'm like, she cannot even do like mundane things like without having this major fail. Like washing her hair was a big deal. She had to kneel outside of the wash tub and wash her hair like that. And she has to do it in intervals because she's getting a panic attack while doing it.
That's crazy.
That is so crazy. You ever sit and you realize like you never really know somebody even if you got married to them?
Yeah.
That should scare you. Not saying not to get married because I would like to be married one day, but that shit is scary. Because I know the thoughts that I just have.
In my mind, it's just like going through like I'm trying to figure out like what possessed him to do that. Like you tie her up and then you just put her in the shower and just
Don't know what
like
the issue
it
was,
just keeps.
but I don't think it has anything that you could tell me that would warrant that behavior to somebody.
That is
Totally crazy, yeah? It is
psychotic
very,
behavior.
very psychotic. Or anymore. Well, guys, this one today actually felt short, but it isn't. Feeling cool, eh?
Yeah, it's getting cold right now.
Yeah. Yeah. So that's it for today's episode. At least we don't have any storming off from me this week, because last week episode ended up on a storm off, and I apologize. But also, can I give a shout out to another podcast that I really
Sure.
enjoy? They are another Caribbean-based podcasters from Jamaica, Carlos and Lisa from HQ Podcast. Y'all should go and check their podcast out. They are so entertaining. I love them. I love them. I love them. So go check them out, y'all. Go check them out. That brings us to the end of this episode.
Yes.
You want to take them out?
So thanks for having us again, guys. Until next week.
Yeah.
Bye.
Bye.